All right. Hello, everybody. Today, something pretty special. Hello, James. Hello, OA. Welcome to the stream. This is something I heard about quite a while ago. And that when I heard what it was, I immediately wanted to play it because I've played every Phoenix Wright game there ever was, including DGS, the fan translation for that on my phone. And I'm really waiting for DGS 2, which is apparently going to be the last Phoenix Wright ever because the writer left Capcom. So for all we know, the series is dead in the water, sadly. That's just really sad because, oh man. Anyway, back to this game. A crossover between Umineko and Phoenix Wright. Can you guys believe that? That exists? Oh my god, that's amazing! Hello, James, OA, and Feathery. Welcome to the stream. Let's get started. I don't know how to get it out of this setting. Like, I don't think I can put the... Because this is not an emulator. This is Pyrite, the fan game engine. I don't think I can change the screens to be horizontal, sadly. So we're just gonna have to deal with it this way, I think, unless someone knows. Press enter. Okay. That music! My god! Just listen to that. Oh my god! Hello, Jess! Yeah, oh, by the way, if I don't think I can put it up here, but there is a brief prologue PDF if you want to read it. It does sound like it's from DGS. It fits perfectly though with this. Damn. Hello, Chi. Welcome to the stream. Oh my god, I can't wait to get started on this. Yeah, I know. I've played that one. I've played DGS. I'm really waiting for DGS 2. Let's get started. I know F5 is save and F7 is bring up the load screen. Oh my god, this is amazing. Ow, 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 what the hell? Oh, my head is pounding. That Beato, I guess I should have seen this coming. Chess is way too civilized a game for someone like her. Didn't think she'd escalate straight to sucker punching me, though. Wait. Where the hell am I? This place. It feels so familiar, and yet... Let's check the profiles. Oh, Beatrice! Yep, she's a prosecutor, as I thought. Of course. Who else would it be? Beatrice, the prosecutor for this case. A cruel woman with an obnoxious laugh who claims to be a witch. Looks like I'm not alone, at least. Hey, you there! What's going on here? Where's Beato? Oh wow, there's a Higurashi fan case too? I would be interested in doing that one as well. He's flashing me a creepy smile. So much for him not being one of Beato's weird lackeys. Oh, the guard.
Oh, you're awake. Lady Beatrice will be pleased to hear that the next game can finally begin.
Not like I have much of a choice. Alright then, take me back to the tea room.
Oh, there'll be no need for that, silly. Lady Beatrice asked me to give you this once you awoke.
A letter, eh? Let's see here.
Of course, it's that letter, yeah? Battler Ushramia. For one who continues to so brazenly deny magic. You've hardly accomplished much of anything, have you? You even lack the sense to admit you're outmatched. Ah, I can hear it now. You want to shout. It's all useless! Zen Zen Dabita! This twisted game obviously favors you. You make up all the rules as you please, after all. Your pitiful excuses will no longer save you. Since you're unable to rise and fight at the level of the Endless Witch, so be it. I will seal away my magic and fight in the realm of humans. Thus, we will be taking a brief respite from my island domain of Rogunjima. I've tasked Renove with spinning a new tale altogether, the truth of which even I am not privy to. This courthouse should prove a fitting arena for such a bout. Hello, Archie. Welcome to the stream. Fan games! That's what the heck. In the interest of saving you a small measure of embarrassment, I've enclosed a gift. Your client's name, by the way, is Evelyn Usol. What's the pun on that one, I know? Right. It takes place around the time of episode 2 and 3. I figure that's probably when, most fan content for most side stories of Umineko would have to take place between episode 2 and 3. Because that makes total sense. I think all side stories pretty much are forced to take place between episodes 2 and 3, actually, if they're going to involve Beatrice and Battler. Your client's name, by the way, is Evelyn Usol. I wonder what that's a pun of. Evelyn Usol. Evelyn Usol. Let's see. Well, either that or post-ending, obviously, James, yeah. Come then, let me show you how feeble your grasp on even human reasoning truly is! Whose truth will remain standing after our clash, I wonder. Beatrice the Golden? Oh, that's her signature. Sorry. Beatrice the Golden.
Usol, huh? That's a pretty weird name.
You better get used to it, Battler, considering where you are. It's another game board of Beatrice's. There are some side story game boards, Feathering, basically, that would take place between 2 and 3. Inubarashi, interesting, I see. An OC attorney defending Keiichi, I see. That is really interesting. I'll look that up.
Then again, I'm in no position to talk. Looks like there's something else in here. A badge?
Attorney's badge added to the court record. Yep. Okay. And still no new profiles. Yep.
A fight on even terms, is it? Admittedly, I don't know the first thing about law, But something tells me Beato doesn't either. Besides, after all those twisted games, that shield of magic she's been hiding behind is finally down. And luckily for me, that only increases my pool of potential moves. Unlike the devil's proof that is denying the existence of magic. Now I can directly attack her theories of a human culprit. Huh? There's still something in the envelope. A note? The last note?
As I unfolded the page, the letters written on it were set ablaze in familiar red script. Oh, interesting. Wow! That's one humdinger of a red truth there. Evelyn Usal is not the culprit.
The red truth! In this world, everything spoken in red is the unquestionable truth.
But I wonder, is his client's name really Evelyn Usal? What if his client is not Evelyn Usal, I wonder? That would be a nice way around it. Or if she has an alternate personality.
This handwriting doesn't look like Beato's, though. She did say she isn't the game master this time around, so she shouldn't be able to use that red. But wait, there's no way she'd challenge me knowing this, right? With something like this on my side, there's no way I can lose!
Folded note added to the court record. Let's take a look. Okay, so no exam in here because this is old school Phoenix Wright.
Bring it on then, you damn witch! I'll be sure to welcome you to the realm of humans. With a humiliating defeat!
I wonder who this is. Ahem. Oh, Mia! Wow! Well, it makes sense you would be here. Considering, where the meta world is.
Huh, sorry. Didn't see you there. Wait, are you working for Beato too?
Beato? I'm afraid I don't follow.
Guess that's a no.
The guard over there told me that you're the defense attorney for this case, but that can't be right.
Well, I admit it, I probably don't look like much of a lawyer, huh?
Huh. Something like that. I suppose it's too late to remedy the situation, though. Oh, I see. It's a reuse, right? For fan cases. That makes sense. Evelyn Usal. I'm in your hands, it seems.
Well, this is awkward. I'm Battler. Usharmiya. So,
As much as I'd love to see where you're going with this, it looks like they're ushering people inside. Since we didn't get a chance to speak properly beforehand, I've made an arrangement. I assume you didn't bring anyone else along as part of the defense team?
huh?
Right. They could totally edit Mia to be, not Mia, Maya to be Angie. Like, but this is taking place before he met Angie. I really do love this song, by the way. It's really nice. In that case, I'll be joining you. I'm no legal expert, but because she has side sprites, yeah, makes sense. You should probably hear my side of the story at some point.
Is that legal?
I don't see why not. I have the right to represent myself, don't I? There's no law saying I have to be the only representative.
I'm not sure that's actually true, but...
Well,
no complaints here. We should probably get in there then.
Huh.
And so, I charged headlong into the fight. I'm not even sure why, to be honest. The whole reason I entered into that game in the first place, it certainly had nothing to do with this. Maybe I had started losing confidence. After 2 crushing defeats, I didn't feel any closer to the truth of that incident. So if I couldn't even win here, what chance would I have during the main event? Sure, this wasn't my fight. But even so, it'd be do or die.
Meta World Court! Courtroom number 9. Oh my god! The goat sent for Julia in the audience! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh, as soon as I click off the game, it turns off the music. Oh, that's not good. Oh no, it's a music glitch. Uh-oh. Oh my goodness, did you see that? I hope it comes back. Oh boy, Judge. I'll just make him Kinzo.
Court is now in session for the trial of Mrs. Evelyn Newsall.
Yeah.
Before we begin, I must ask. It's not every day that we see a defense attorney as young as yourself, Miss Rushamiya. Are you certain that you're prepared for this? Your client's future is in your hands, you know.
That is an amazing sprite edit! Fan-fucking-tastic! Seriously. Damn! It doesn't hurt that Battler and Apollo look very similar either, but seriously. Fantastic sprite edit.
I'm more than ready, Your Honor. Let's get this started already. I admire your enthusiasm, if nothing else. And what of you, Lady Beatrice? Lady. Don't tell me this guy's working for her, too.
Oh my god, of course she's an editor, Francisca! Oh my god! Naturally. The prosecution does, however, have doubts as to the defense's ability to stand in court. Are you even qualified to stand at that bench, Battler?
I must admit, I share the prosecution's doubts. Please, Mr. Ushurmiya. Can you prove to the court that you're indeed qualified to represent your client? Prove? Oh, yeah, I can! Here's the proof that I'm qualified to defend Miss Usal!
And a blue take that! Oh, cool! Ooh, I'm looking forward to that, Jess.
How's this? Ah, yes, let's see here. Mr. Ushurmiya, is this some sort of joke? Huh? This proves I'm a lawyer, doesn't it? Well, it might. If it weren't made of plastic.
Oh my god! Phantom! What are you doing, girl?
Did you find this in a cereal box, perchance?
Off to a fine start, I see.
God damn you, Beto. Regardless, it seems you have the hang of presenting evidence. That alone puts you ahead of the average rookie attorney. Still, you do well to remember this. Without evidence, words ring hollow. This is a court of law, after all. Understood, Your Honor. Now, Lady Beatrice. Your opening statement, if you would.
Very well. Oh, she has the cane too! Oh my god! Wow. You guys hear that? That bop and beat. Fantastic. The case at hand is rather simple. The victim, Mr. K. de Vere, was the owner of a prominent art gallery, Musée de Vere. As we will soon show the court, the evidence and witness testimony point to a single possible culprit. The defendant, Evelyn Usol! The victim was found dead in his private office at said museum. Furthermore, we have reason to believe the victim trusted the attacker. God damn it, I can't click off this. The second I click off the screen. The defendant, an employee of the victims, fits the part well.
Oh? And you're sure of all that, eh?
You look a bit too smug for my liking, Battler. Come, out with it!
No time for the present. I can't wait to see the look on her face when... What the hell? The red truth. It's gone! The writing on this note, it's just regular ink. No. I know what I saw earlier. That was definitely the red truth, but... Wait. Without evidence, words ring hollow! This is a court of law, after all. Which would mean... the red truth has no power here? Damn it. What good is knowing the truth if I have no way to prove it? Just like the first case of every Ace Attorney game. So much of this, then.
Useless evidence purged from the court record. Damn. Oh, that's more like it. Don't think I'll let you get away with any of your inane bluffing either.
If the prosecution would be so kind as to call their first witness to the stand.
You're no fun today, you know that? Fine, so be it. Come, arise! The first nail in your coffin, Battler! Ooh, who is Christoph Gavin here? Your name and occupation, witness. My, what a lackluster introduction. To think, I was gracious enough to let you take the credit for all my hard work. I won't take kindly to your wasting our time, detective. And get on with it. Fine, fine. Willis Luther. I'm the police detective overseeing this case. Before testifying, the witness will explain his relation to the case. After all, he is not simply the lead detective here. Indeed. Mr. Rivera was in fact a close personal friend of mine. All the more reason I can't allow the defendant to get away with this heinous crime.
You knew the victim?
That is what I just said, yes. Kate has asked me for help securing the new piece he was adding to his collection this week. Portrait of the Witch, I believe it was called. I was shadowing the watchman on duty the night of the crime. We were together when we found Kate in his office. But we arrived too late, obviously. For the record, this painting is currently thought to be the motive behind the crime. Hello, Void Dweller. Welcome to the stream. It was found in the defendant's home shortly after the crime's discovery.
The motive, huh?
Ridiculous! Kate and I were partners! I stood to gain just as much from that discovery. There was no reason to dirty my hands over it. Clearly, you weren't satisfied with but half the spoils. You wouldn't be the first human blinded by petty greed. Interesting. Love how she says that.
That painting. Are you saying it's valuable enough to kill over?
Yes. No matter how you look at it. Stealing it would constitute a wise investment, in fact.
Huh?
Kate had it appraised recently. It was confirmed as a genuine Della Luna.
Can't say I know what that is exactly.
Well, I'm glad you at least managed to crawl out from under your rock to attend his trial. The man is on the verge of becoming the next Van Gogh at this rate. Unlike that great master, he never lived to see his success.
I see. Doesn't sound like something you'd just be able to walk out with, though.
You'd think so. He was protective of the thing. That much is certain.
Very well. The court will accept this painting into evidence.
Of course, it's that painting. Portrait of the Witch added to the court record. I love that! I love this sprite! Oh my god!
Jeez. Very original, Renove.
Oh, of course, Master Butler.
Battler, was it? You and this prosecutor seem familiar with each other, no? Have you two slept together?
What do you mean? I would never do such a thing!
Okay, if you say so.
We have something of a history, yeah.
Oh, should I be concerned?
No, it's nothing like that. Yet. I won't let her beat me again! Never mind.
Hello, Armora. Welcome to the stream. Detective, on to the murder itself.
As you wish. According to the autopsy report we received this morning, The time of death was somewhere between 10:45 and 11 p.m. This lines up with the gunshot that the watchman and I heard shortly before 11. The murder weapon was a small caliber pistol found near the body. The ballistics are a perfect match. Despite the low caliber, due to the location of the wound, he would have died instantly. Ah, one more thing. The pistol actually came from inside the museum. There's a historical exhibit in the museum that houses several old handguns and rifles. On the 3rd floor, I believe.
I'll be submitting the aforementioned items as evidence, naturally.
Very well, the court will accept them into evidence.
Autopsy report added to the court record. I wonder if it's going to get updated. Pistol added to the court record. Firearm exhibit added to the court record. In the end, it doesn't really matter. These details are of little consequence. For you see, there's a very simple reason that the defendant is the only possible suspect.
In for the kill already, eh? Alright, I get it. Moving on to that detail.
Alright, okay, now the real testimony begins. I think as per usual, we won't be able to press until it's after it's said fully the first time. Musée de Vers security. This music, God, it's amazing.
As you'd expect for a wealthy private collector, the museum security is top-notch.
Wow, they made their own. Oh my God. They should have, yeah. But Armora, they couldn't, like, making animated sprites is very difficult. So they could only do Beatrice and Battler, which is completely understandable. Like, making animated sprites is really, really difficult.
As you can see on this floor plan, there are only 2 ways in or out of the museum. The front entrance, through a guarded security checkpoint. And the side entrance, only accessible to employees of the museum. Since the defendant works at the museum, she could have used the side entrance. All other museum employees have a rock-solid alibi for the night, so no need to worry about them.
I see. The court accepts the museum floor plan as evidence.
Museum floor plan added to the court record.
My! It does indeed appear that the defendant would be the only one with access to the crime scene. Regardless, the defense may begin the cross-examination. Cross-examination, eh? I've seen this sort of thing a million times on TV and in movies. How hard can it be, right? Just press everything. Unfortunately, this testimony has me backed into a corner right from the get-go. I'll probably have to pry some more information out of him before I can form any sort of counter-argument.
Yep. That means telling you, press everything until you get a new statement.
Right, Your Honor.
god, look at that! Look at that! Oh my god. That's amazing. They did the eye thing too. Oh wow.
Hold it!
What do you mean by that exactly?
Well, you see. As you can see on this floor plan, there are only 2 ways in or out of the museum. The front entrance through a guarded security checkpoint. And a side entrance only accessible to employees of the museum. Since the defendant works for the museum, she could have used the side entrance.
Oh wait, is it? Did it even accept my Did it even accept my press? Yeah, I'm used to fan cases being a lot harder than the main series. Yeah. I thought I pressed him there. Oh, it was just literally one line. God damn it. Okay, I didn't realize. Okay. Here we go.
Hold it again! Sorry. Is that really possible? Wouldn't someone have been able to use a window or breaking through the roof or something?
I played one time with a time limit. That like in some of them, and asking you to pick a background, and like there were like a bunch of little like backgrounds here, like there were 20 different backgrounds, like ask you to pick out which is the one that's the where the crime took place or whatever, all while like a giant counter ran like in the background. It's like, are you fucking kidding me? That was insane. I had to use a freaking walkthrough to beat that one. It's like the time limit thing was just nuts.
Wouldn't someone have been able to use a window or break in through the roof or something?
Oh no, they wouldn't have. The windows in the museum are all non-functional. They don't open. To enter through a window, they would need to break a large hole in it. We found no such hole in the subsequent investigation.
Hold it!
About the roof.
It would theoretically be possible for the culprit to access it. The stairwell access to and from the roof doesn't lock, after all.
That would be an amazing idea for a case, Armora.
However, it would have been impossible for the culprit to climb up to the roof from the outside. The reason being, the outside of the structure is completely smooth. That's right. There's nothing on the building that could be used to anchor a rope or the like. On top of this, there is a guard posted on the roof during the museum's hours of operation.
This seems like rather important information. The court will accept these details as evidence.
Museum exterior added to the court record.
So the 2 entrances are the only way in. Is that really true?
So that leaves.
Alright, let's keep pressing. Oh goddamn! I forgot to. Yes, poor you. Is there a?
Without much evidence, there's no way I can poke a hole in this testimony. I better squeeze as much information as I can out of this guy for now.
Okay, let's keep pressing. I just wanted to see if there's anything that directly contradicted, because Usually they give you a gimme in the beginning, but I see fan cases don't pull punches.
And there's no way someone could have snuck through it?
No. The doors are locked via Turnabout from the inside, meaning there's no key to the front doors. Once we locked them from the inside, the culprit couldn't use this route.
I see. Can you tell us a bit more about the security checkpoint then?
Yeah, we've gotten a lot of evidence I'll go over after we press everything.
Well, even if someone were to make it past the front door.
Oh, that's new. Okay, a lot of things. Damn, we have a lot of shit going on here.
They'd have to pass through this metal detector. The museum visitors are not to bring anything inside, other than what's on their person. Cade was quite clear on that bit of security protocol. There's a metal grate above and to the sides of the metal detector. So there's no way to enter the museum without walking straight through it. It would be pretty hard to miss anyone walking through such a narrow choke point.
How narrow are we talking? Isn't that a fire hazard or something?
I'd say about 5 by 7 feet.
And before you ask, yes, there is a guard on duty there at all times.
But are you sure the guard was at his post the entire night?
Naturally. I was with him the entire shift, until we heard the gunshot.
Your Honor! The details of this checkpoint are pretty important, don't you think? Indeed. The court will accept them as evidence as well.
Security checkpoint added to the court record.
All right. Please continue.
Now let's ask about the side entrance.
How can you be so sure nobody else could use that entrance?
Like I said, the security at the museum is pretty impressive. To start, that door is nearly indestructible. The lock is completely digital and impossible to pick. It doesn't have a key, in fact. The only way to lock or unlock it is via the fingerprint lock. Only the employee's fingerprints are registered to do so.
What? Does something like that advanced really exist?
Apparently. My, what absurdities you humans dream up.
On top of all that, the lock cannot be fooled. We tried all sorts of ways around it. Even a fake finger with an employee's fingerprint pattern carved into it didn't work.
Damn.
It has to be the real thing.
Here we go. Yep. That line of reasoning is knocked out. Rest assured, all of the employees were in possession of all of their fingers.
Oh, good to know.
Do you see? Your client
Is the only human with access to the crime scene!
Why fuss over the trivial details, eh?
Oh my god, they even have her teeth! Oh, that's oh wow!
This alone is enough to send her to the gallows!
I'm not sure I like the sound of that personally.
I must admit, The prosecution's argument is a compelling one. If the defense cannot propose an alternative, I'm afraid I see no reason for this trial to continue.
How many times have we heard the judge say that in Phoenix Wright?
Wait! Of course there's a way! The game is just beginning! I mean, there has to be, right? I just need to think through this!
Weren't you listening to the testimony? There's only 2 ways in, and the only way a third party could have entered the nut. That night is ruled out. So how are you proposing they did it?
Well, Mr. Ushimiya, how did the culprit enter the scene of the crime?
Let's see. Okay, so here we go. I'm gonna see. I was thinking that what if it was like a mechanical switch that they set off to basically have the gun go off while they were out somewhere else. That's what I'm thinking. So let's see. I think I'm gonna say some other way, but before that, let me press F5 here to save.
There has to be another way in! You can't prove one doesn't exist, right?
Ridiculous. No other entry points exist. If you're suggesting the roof, you'll need to prove the culprit could get up there. No such evidence exists, I assure you.
I must agree with the prosecution. The evidence in no way suggests another entrance that the culprit could have used.
Yep, dead.
Well, Mr. Ushimiya,
How did the culprit... Okay, let's see. Ah, jeez. Yeah, I think they used, let's see. Damn it. It was the front entrance or the side entrance. Let's see. If they're an employee, let's see. Let's check the evidence, you know? A large painting, it looks familiar. Check the autopsy report. Gunshot wound, death was instantaneous, but the victim was rendered unconscious being sleeping pills before his death. Okay, see, now that makes me think that, that makes me think that it might be some kind of mechanical thing. Because if he was rendered unconscious, then the killer would have enough time to set up some kind of mechanism to have the gun go off exactly when they wanted to. Small caliber handgun. Ballistics are a perfect match for the bullet found inside his body. This is without a doubt the murder weapon. Firearm exhibit. Museum floor plan. There we go. All windows are non-functional. The outside part has no foothold to climb up is impossible. There's a guard on duty on all times while the museum is open. The stairwell leading up to the roof does not lock. Oh, hello, Angie Castle. Welcome to the stream. Well, that's completely pointless right there. Because the gun was already inside the museum. Okay, so that's it for the entrance. I'm gonna say the front entrance then.
there's only one option here, really. The only route available to culprit X is the front entrance.
All right, woo! You know, when the green bar goes off, then everything's okay.
The testimony makes that much clear, at least.
Oh, but the witness was stationed at the security checkpoint during the time of the murder. I'm suggesting the culprit was able to pass by him undetected.
Well.
Undetected? No. They're detected, but yeah. I'm gonna say because they're detected, but they wouldn't have suspected them. Exactly.
Something like that doesn't seem possible, no. Anyone entering that way would definitely have been seen. But that's not a problem. Not if we consider...
I halfway want to do it! Okay, so that was definitely the right choice. Otherwise, it wouldn't have given me these choices. Yeah, also they could have stayed inside and hidden inside. It's either when they entered or who they were, obviously. Let's see. Let's see. Is it when they entered or who they were? Right now, which makes the most sense? That's pretty hilarious. Let's see. I know I'm not gonna choose the joke answer. Yeah. Let's see. I could save. You know what? I'm gonna, because I don't know what the load screen looks like though, so I'm not gonna chance it. It's either, let's see. So who they were means that it's someone we don't know. Because it's obviously not the detective. So when they entered would I think it almost kind of has to be both. Who they were also makes sense. I'm gonna say who they were. God damn it!
If the culprit was someone familiar, it's possible the guards simply overlooked them.
Oh, someone familiar?
Isn't it possible? If the culprit were someone who belonged there, the guards wouldn't bat an eye!
Ah, that makes perfect sense. Yes, someone that wouldn't look out of place to the witnesses, eh? Oh god, I know who she's gonna say. Someone like, say, an employee of that very museum? I'm sure I don't need to remind you the only one such employee is lacking an alibi.
Mr. Uchumi, if I may make a suggestion, your argument should endeavor to disprove the prosecution's theories, not substantiate them.
Okay, let's load. Okay. When they entered. I'll be a cheater here. Okay. So yeah, they entered during normal hours.
That at the time they entered, it wouldn't have been considered noteworthy at all. Who? Mr. Luther, you mentioned earlier that the security checkpoint is there to clear visitors as they enter. Which would mean that the museum is open to the public, right?
It is. During the day, at least.
What about on the day of the murder?
I believe it was. I didn't arrive until the evening, however.
Then it's simple, isn't it? Our culprit X is the one of the visitors who entered the museum that day. All they'd have to do is hide out in the museum until after it closed. Then they'd be able to move around freely. How's that, Beato? Oh, I see. It does indeed sound plausible. Why so quiet, Beato? That's a rather large hole in your bulletproof case, isn't it? Detective, you testified that you and the watchman were at the guard post up until you heard the gunshot, right? Let me guess. You both left at the same time to go investigate?
Yes. It sounded like it had come from upstairs, so we tried to take the elevator up.
Really? Damn, that sounds like a fire hazard.
It's the only way to move between the floors, after all. But it looked like someone was holding it from the third floor. It was a few minutes before we were able to call the elevator down to see for ourselves.
In that case, escaping is no problem either.
Yeah, it's a good thing there's no security cameras.
Once they had finished their cleanup, the culprit could ride the elevator as it went to pick up the witnesses. If they exited the second floor before the elevator picked you up on the first, you wouldn't have crossed paths with them at all!
Bravo, bravo! My, how splendid. You were spot on.
Should you really be so happy?
I told you, Detective. I know him well. A cornered rat will take any path available to it, after all. Even if it only brings them closer to certain doom!
Sorry to burst your bubble, young man. That prosecutor over there had a feeling you'd propose this. For the record, that escape method is exactly how we proposed the defendant was able to escape from out under our noses.
The music is perfect here, I agree.
Thanks for saving us the trouble there.
So this feeble move is the best you could do after all. Well then. The prosecution will now call its next witness. The watchman accompanying the detective on the night of the murder. Their testimony will prove without a shadow of a doubt that nobody but the victim was in the museum the moment the pair began their guard shift.
Very well, thank you, Detective.
I'm still gonna say that based on the fact that the victim was drugged, I'm guessing there was some kind of mechanism that was used with the gun to go off and shoot them at a predetermined time. And whoever called her to the museum at that late hour was likely the true culprit.
Very well, thank you, Detective. Bailiff, please bring the next witness up to the stand.
Oh my god! Wow! Okay! Wow! I wonder what voice I'm gonna use for this guy. Oh, Jake Marshall. He was really nice. He was cool. In one of my favorite cases, Rise from the Ashes.
What the hell is with this guy's getup?
Introduce yourself to the court, witness.
Name's Ward. Ward Hawkeye. I'll go where the wind takes me, but a man's gotta eat. Been moonlighting as a security guard for Mr. Revere. But I guess that kicks through, partner. Shame. The man paid well. So you were on duty the night of the murder, eh? I've been meaning to ask for a while, but did any of the museum's security cameras catch a glimpse of anyone sneaking around that night?
So there are security cameras. And of course, Jake Marshall is in charge of security cameras.
Cameras? Nah. Veer didn't set up any of those. Would have made the case too easy. No need, anyhow. I got eyes like a cat. They can see in the dark, you know.
Oh my god. Oh, moving on. I submit the layout of the museum's other 2 floors as evidence, along with this museum brochure. It should sufficiently describe what was on display the night of the murder.
In that case, the court will accept them into evidence.
Museum floor plan. Updated in the court record. Museo de Vere brochure added to the court record. Let's see.
Oh! Miss Utsel, I wasn't aware you were an artist yourself.
How do you mean? Really?
Well, it should be as your work was on display this week. Congratulations.
You're mistaken, I assure you. Anything that had the misfortune of being painted by me belongs in the trash.
Well, it is in the brochure.
Let's check it. Let's check the floor plan as well. Damn, this is gonna be a complicated case. Look at all these. Wow, my god. Look at this. Holy shit. Look at the complex layout of this building. Let's check the brochure. Okay, there's always something in the brochures. 1 floor revolving. Oh, it says about every floor's exhibits. Okay, cool. Museo de Vere welcomes our newest revolving exhibit. A dazzling preview of the future of traditional painting, featuring the work of talented amateurs such as Phoenix Wright, Maya Fey, and Evelyn Usal. Please note, this exhibit is a one-day event. I bet she didn't like her painting for some reason, so she was probably coming to take it away. And there's a dolly over there. 2nd floor, A Novelties. A celebration of atypical artistry, featuring a set of light-sized wooden Tetris pieces. Approximately 4 feet tall, the pieces of installation are not toys. Using them to strike other patrons may result in serious injury. Second floor B, photography. Wow, this is a complicated, damn, I think this might take more than one stream, which is totally alright with me. Because I'm loving this so far. It feels like it's been ages since I played a Phoenix Wright game. Jeez. A treasure trove of rare prints. From dazzling scenery to poignant portraits. This collection marks another resounding success by our talented curation staff. I swear that picture in the middle looks very familiar to me. I forget what it's from, but it looks very familiar. Second floor C, tapestries. A stunning display of meticulously woven tapestries. Using traditional techniques, a single piece could take several years to produce. Note, due to a series of spillage incidents, the works are now behind locked glass cases. D, pottery. I've seen that. These, broken pots. Oh my god. Yeah, but I see, Jazz, yeah. That's totally fine by me, though, because I love this. The longer it lasts, the better. An impressive collection of pottery shards from throughout the ages. Note, these are framed from touching the shards. Yes, we are aware that they were already broken. Oh, Pearl. Second floor E, manuscripts. Oh, yep, there's the missing shelf from Edgeworth's office. Notebook. Oh my god, that's funny. A collection of rare manuscripts and tomes from as early as the 15th century. The books may be handled upon request with prior appointment. Third floor, modern sculpture. Oh, Larry Butts! Featuring sculptures by Larry Butts. Or rather, Laurie Stoneham, I should say. Since he's being an artist here. Our collection of sculptures, sure to inspire or bolster an appreciation of this storied craft, which is currently enjoying a much-awaited revival. Note, despite the unorthodox nature of some of the pieces, they are not furniture. And Canna is like, damn it! Please stop sitting on it. You know who you are. Yep, and that's it.
Well, it is in the brochure.
Huh? Maybe she had a relative or something? I see. Like I said, a mistake. Yeah, she definitely didn't. Somebody probably put her painting up without her permission because they really liked her art. And she came to take it down. That's gotta be why she went there in the night. That's gotta be it. One that I will surely be sure to rectify once this farce is over with. The stage is finally set, Battler. Let us begin. Hawkeye, call the Avengers.
As I told the young lady here earlier, there's no way someone was hiding there that night. We would have ferreted him out during the nightly sweep. That much is for sure. Sweep? Ah. Usually I do it by myself, but I had another pair of hands to help out that night. After closing up for the night, we'll give each other each floor once over.
She was probably there that night, or else they really wouldn't have a case. She had to have been there. But she was probably there to take her paintings down.
Make sure there aren't any troublemakers about. Veer insisted we comb the place over carefully.
Hear that, Battler? A top-to-bottom search of the entire scene. That would make a hiding culprit X completely impossible, right?
What?
And when exactly did you perform your search, witness?
I'd say about 7 p.m. We finished up around 8. It was at least a few hours before we heard that gunshot, I reckon. I see. That would certainly be irreconcilable with the defense's theory. Your thoughts, Mr. Shamiya? Yes, well... The defense would like the witness to be more specific. What exactly did you do during this sweep of yours? Well, the museum is pretty big, and I'd hate to put you fine folks to sleep with all my rambling. Maybe better if we go step by step with this here. How's about y'all tell me where I should start? I'll tell you the details of the sweep from there.
I have no objections. Well, Battler?
Fine then. Tell us more about...
Alright, I guess I'll just do each one.
your sweep of the first floor. You got it.
First floor.
We saved the easiest floor for last. Detective Luther stayed just outside the elevator. Make sure nobody slipped past us.
Damn, this is gonna be 3 separate testimonies, one for each floor, I see.
First floor was just one of the large open areas, so there ain't really a place to hide. After making sure it's all clear, I fetched the detective. We stayed at the guard post after that. Sounds like quite a thorough search to me. Mr. Ushamiya, please begin your cross-examination. Yes, Your Honor. What do you mean by that? I'm getting to that. Just hold your horses. Goddamn having to press every goddamn statement. Consider them held. Hold on a minute. Isn't it possible that Detective Luther was working with the culprit? If that's the case, they could have used the elevator while you searched.
My, what a bold claim. Surely you have evidence to back it up.
Well, no, but... Objection sustained. The burden of proof is on you, Mr. Ushamiya, to prove such a claim. If you cannot, then I'm afraid we must take the testimony at face value. This feels all wrong. There's no way that's true. What about objection?
Oh, please. It should be obvious just by looking at the layout of that floor. That level has no enclosed rooms whatsoever.
None of the art on that floor is big enough to hide behind either. Anyone trying to hide would stick out like a sore thumb to anyone searching the floor. It does appear that hiding on that floor would have been impossible. Very well, witness, please continue your testimony. The detective didn't happen to see anyone using the elevator, right? Of course not. Would have mentioned it if he had. And the two of you stayed at the security checkpoint until you heard the gunshot, correct? Yes, sir. And you and the detective didn't happen to shoot the victim at some point, right? With the small bombs? Very funny. Let me ask you something, smart guy. Luther and I were in cahoots. Why not just find out we actually saw him as he was all shoot a veer? Would be a hell of a lot simpler than this song and dance, wouldn't it, partner? Maybe, but we can't rule out something like an elaborate double bluff. Or a triple bluff or a quadruple bluff. We could do this all day, Mr. Ushimiya. Unless you have the evidence to back up your claim. I'm afraid this amounts to nothing but baseless conjecture. Damn it. That's my patented technique. This is it. If I can't find a way to hide out an outside culprit in the guard's search, Evelyn is as good as guilty. There's two ways I can go about this. I can either point out a contradiction in one of the testimonies, or I can try to point out the hole in their search directly. The question is, am I looking in the right place?
I'll hear about it. First, let me look at the floor plan one more time. I don't know, what about the rotating exhibits and everything here? There's quite a few blind spots. So basically what we're looking at is a place that the culprit could have hid them, basically do some kind of Ocarina of Time stealth, basically. Like in here, as long as someone stands in the middle, here for example, there's no way anyone could sneak past unless they were in Hall A. And it really depends on what the guards were. So that, I really like this type of puzzle. I of course want to hear about the other floors. Let's see, let's try the second floor.
Witness, tell us more about your search of the second floor. Detective Luther stayed just outside the elevator while I began the second search.
Oh, okay, we can press it right away here. Okay, I see.
Why not have him help you? It would make the sweep go a whole lot faster after all.
Exactly, Void Dweller. Yes.
Well, that's an easy one. It'd be a gap in the sweep. It would.
Even that is too much for you to grasp. Remember, this is the second floor the pair had searched. If the culprit had been hiding on the first floor, all they'd have to do is take the elevator up to the third and hide there. With no one watching the elevator, the pair would have been none the wiser.
Couldn't have said it better myself. Thanks, little lady.
I'm going to be sick. Oh my god.
Well, as amusing as that would be.
Hello, Bats. Welcome to the stream.
Please continue. First, I'll search the exhibit halls, starting from Hall A and moving clockwise. How are you so sure you didn't just miss someone in one of the exhibits? I'm no slouch, kid. There's no way I wouldn't see someone prowling around the same room as me.
The halls were well lit during the witness's search of them as well. Your shadowy culprit wouldn't have even had darkness on their side.
Reasonable enough, I guess. He wouldn't be much of a security guard otherwise. After making sure everything was right as rain there, I checked out the hallways and bathrooms. What do you mean right as rain? Well, about what you'd expect. I didn't see anyone sneaking around, and all the art was where it's supposed to be. Lavere was worried about thieves, I reckon. That's why we make sure everything's present and accounted for. My, what a dependable guard you are, Mr. Hawkeye. If it were me, I would just pretended to perform that tedious search.
Yeah, that's the judge.
This judge seems to be an expert on dodging responsibility. Then, I went back to the elevator and met up with the detective. And you're sure the detective hadn't moved from that spot? Maybe to go to the bathroom or something.
Oh, come now. The man is a police detective. Don't you think you would know better than to grade a huge hole in the entire search?
Luther doesn't seem like the type. Seems like a sharp fella to me, anyhow. Not sure I trust your judgment, to be honest. I wonder. One more thing, Mr. Hawkeye. Did you happen to revisit any of the exhibit halls before leaving? No, can't say I did. I just did the one pass like always.
Wait a minute. If he only did one pass, then it's super easy. If he went clockwise, starting with Hall A, say the culprit was in Hall E or some shit, then while he was in C, the culprit could have dashed over from E to B. Because the elevator is blocked by Hall A, right? Like, here's the elevator. Right? Because the elevator is blocked by Hall A itself. Like, it's completely screened. If he's inside Hall C, and the culprit is inside Hall E, then they could have gone from, after he searched Hall B and went into C, they could have gone from E to B. And just stayed there the entire time until the coast was clear. Because if Luther stayed at the elevator, and Hawkeye went in a clockwise direction all around the rooms, and only went in once, then they could have the culprit could have easily changed rooms and been hiding there.
No, can't say I did. Just the one pass like always. This is it. If I can't wait to find a way to hide an outside culprit in the guard's search. Evelyn is as good as guilty. There's two ways I can go about this. I can either point out a contradiction in one of the testimonies, or I can try to point out the hole in their search directly.
I think I found the hole in the search. Oh wait, if you need to take a rest, please do if your back hurts. Please?
The question is, am I looking in the right place?
I of course want to hear about all the floors. Let's talk about the third floor. Just in case.
Witness, tell us more about your search of the third floor.
Just in case, I find something even better on the third floor.
We started the sweep by searching the third floor.
The
detective was searching the floor with you? No, actually. Detective Luther stayed right outside the stairwell while I checked out the roof. Anything suspicious on the roof? Not a thing. Gave it a good once over. Not a single stone out of place. Trust me on that one. Wait a second. If Detective Luther was watching the staircase, the culprit could have just taken the elevator down.
Yes, and? They searched this floor first, remember? If the culprit had been moving in the same direction as the guards, they would only be slowly cornering themselves.
She's right. The only way to avoid the guards would be to hide where they've already searched. So what'd you do next? After I was done, I asked him to stay right outside the elevator while I kept searching the floor. Why not have him search with you?
Let me take a look at the second floor. Third floor, I see. Yeah, the third floor only has 2 rooms. So there's really no way they could hide here. Because Luther's line of sight is not blocked, so yeah, there's no way they could hide on this floor.
Why did I have him search with you? Would have been too bright if I had. Anyone sneaking about could have just hid on the roof after I had searched it. Would have made the rest of the search a waste, I reckon. True, and from that position, the detective had a good view of the floor. I doubt anyone would be able to move into an already searched spot with him on guard. Please, continue with your testimony, Mr. Hawkeye. I checked out all the offices, but Avir was the only one still around. Did you actually see him? Through the glass pane in his office door, I did. And did anything seem weird? Nope. He was just working away, like he had been that entire week. How about the other offices? All empty. Most folk just leave their office door unlocked when they've gone for the night. Made it pretty easy to check. That's some trust. What can I say? Guess they don't have anything to hide.
Makes things nice and simple, though, wouldn't you say? No holes for your culprit to hide in here, either.
Doesn't look like it, to be honest. It's gotta be somewhere. Then I met up with Luther. He hadn't seen anyone moving about. I probably shouldn't bother with this. Anyone trying to use that large hovel, it obviously seems that,
Yeah, exactly.
unfortunately, that rules out jumping from an unsearched room to an already searched one. Which is exactly what they did in the second floor, I'm pretty sure. This is it.
Okay, here we go. Alright, we'll go. I'm pretty sure it's the second floor. Let's go back to the second floor.
The search of the second floor. This has to be when the culprit slipped by them. I just need to break down how they did it. The culprit probably wanted to minimize the chances they'd be spotted, right? So I'd probably assume they want to move as little as possible during the sweep. Let's see. When the guards began searching this floor, the culprit was...
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they're on the second floor, yeah.
And they were hiding here.
Oh yeah, it's the same thing on both screens. I was taken. Interesting. Okay, so when the guards
left the second floor, the culprit was on.
Let's see. I'm gonna still say they were still on the second floor, right? Because they wouldn't have gotten the chance to change floors just yet. It definitely wasn't the third floor, though. I can definitely say that. Yeah, I think they were on the second floor, yeah.
Hiding in this location.
Damn it, it could be either... It could be either A or B. Really. Actually, no. I don't think they would choose A because he would see that on his way back. So... Alright, I got it! Yay! Woohoo! Alright, yes!
Sorry, Mr. Hawkeye. But this entire part of the sweep is one big hole!
Woo!
I beg your pardon! Just look at this.
Yes! Yes! Oh, I'm really proud of myself for that one. I probably shouldn't be. Basic reasoning. Yeah, okay.
Say you just finished searching Hall A and move into Hall B. The culprit hiding in Hall E
Exactly, okay.
could now move into Hall A. He only searched the halls once, right? Well, yeah, but in that case, it's clear.
Okay, good. So it's not, okay. So it could have been any of the other halls. As long as it wasn't one they already, okay, I see.
The culprit would have had plenty of opportunities to create a hiding spot. Sorry to disappoint you, kid. It just ain't like that.
Why? I hope I didn't get it wrong. I hope this is just the way to move forward.
Huh? I guess I should have been more specific. Doors to those halls all locked down automatically at closing time. At that point, there's no way to open them. Then how did you... Unless you got the master key card, that is.
Damn. Did he forget to lock any of them? Oh, well, considering we didn't know this before, I'm betting this is probably the way forward. I love this song. I love this song.
Key card?
They have all this advanced security technology yet couldn't spring for security cameras.
Let me guess. It's one of a kind, right? Bingo! There's a slot for the card right outside each hall. If the card's in, the door will slide open and shut automatically. If it's not, well... locked shut, obviously. I guess I should have known it wouldn't be that easy. By the way, what are these marks on the layout in front of the hall doors?
I was wondering that too.
Those are curtains. We keep them drawn after the museum closes up.
Okay, so they could have hidden behind the curtains.
I've ever had a thing for the theatrical. Sounds like a golden opportunity to stall for time. Your Honor, this new information is definitely important. I'd like it added to the court record. Very well, I see no reason why not.
Exhibit hall doors added to the court record. Are you quite finished polluting the evidence pool?
In the end, there's still no hole in the search!
They could have hidden behind a curtain, though. Let's see. Sliding doors that open and close automatically if the keycard is inserted into the slot outside. A drawn curtain covers the doors while the museum is closed. Without that key, your culprit can't return to an already searched exhibit!
And to save you some time, key was right where I left it after each time I searched the hall. That is, in the slot right outside the hall I had searched. No, I guess that's obvious, since it would have been stuck in one of the halls otherwise.
Please, save us all some time, Your Honor. The defense is clinging onto this bluff for dear life. This hole, along with this culprit X, simply does not exist!
No, I can't let it end here. There has to be something, anything. I just need some more time. I'm afraid I agree with the prosecution. If the defense cannot present any new insight. Something new. New.
Oh, God damn it.
Then if there are no further objections... Hold it! Your Honor, the witness is just...
Oh.
Gone into much more detail than he did in his testimony.
Yep. That's the old Phoenix Wright bluff. You said more shit. I gotta cross-examine it no matter how tiny or big it is.
I have the right to cross-examine that new information too, don't I?
Huh. Figures, I suppose. Stalling the game has always been your specialty.
I suppose there would be little harm in it. Very well. Witness, please give your testimony once again, accounting for the new information you provided. Can do, Your Honor.
Night at the museum. Okay, I do wonder if this would be a good place to pause for today. Let's see. Unless this, Let's see. I'm gonna leave you with some music for a while. Let me just get to where some music is playing, because, hold on a second. Oh, it would be a good spot, Featherine? Okay. Okay. You think it's a good... Okay. Awesome. Alright, so let me just save. Saving. Oh, you want to check the script to see how far? Oh, there's a recess, but you don't exactly call it. I see. Yeah, because it's the start of a new testimony. Thank you, OA, for having the script ready. It might or might not be pretty close. I just want to see where the oh yeah, let's answer some questions. Yeah. Hey Alicia, have you ever been in a game where you played I'm a bit less than halfway through? Oh wow, that's actually kind of perfect then, aren't I? So it's probably going to take 2 streams then. Okay. Several hours and you just look back at the time and you think it's only been 5 minutes. That has definitely happened to me, Void Dweller, many times. I'm a bit less than halfway through. In that case, I'll go up to the halfway point because we still have quite a few time. I do have to go to the bathroom right now. However, I will be right back to do this last little bit before the halfway point. Let me just move the table. All right, we are back. All right, let's go a little further and get to, I think the halfway point.
Look, even if I had missed someone hiding in one of the exhibits, I still have my key at the end of my searches, you see. If they had tried to nab it open up an exhibit I had already searched, they'd be locked out of their hiding spot when they tried to return the key card.
This is it. If I can't crack this, the judge won't hesitate to end it.
Please begin your cross-examination, Mr. Ushirimiya.
No more holding back. The more you struggle, the more satisfying it will be to crush you underfoot. Just this once, I will allow you to present more than a single piece of evidence.
You will allow?
Silence! It's pretty generous of me, isn't it? Give it your all, so I can show you out just how lacking it is!
the sound of this. But can I really break apart this testimony without it?
Every morsel of bait she leaves, you gobble up happily. Why are you allowing her to lead you around by the nose?
Because it turns me on. I mean, you do realize I'm on your team here, right?
Either way, it's do or die for your theory. Whatever you have up your sleeve, now's the time to use it.
Right. Here goes nothing then.
Okay.
So you admit it! There could have been someone hiding in the exhibits! I did say if, didn't I? Even giving you that, I don't think you're thinking it through, kid.
Oh, this is good. The look on your face.
How? So, biting my lip. Well, you see, I still had my key at the end of my searches, you see. Are you absolutely sure it was your key? What if it was just some replacement that looks similar? It's just a key card, right? You wouldn't be able to tell it apart just by looking at it.
I don't know what Super Present is, Jess. What you suggested is obviously impossible, isn't it?
It's not like a visitor would be able to sneak something like a key card into a museum. Wouldn't be able to. They could pass it off for a credit card or something. Don't think so, partner. I just say it was unique, right? There is no other key card that can open those doors, which means
if it had been swapped, the witness would have been stuck inside the hall it was taken from. Simple, right?
Right. Guess I missed that. If they tried to nab it to open up an exhibit I already searched, they'd be locked out of their hiding spot when they tried to.
Okay, so it basically means I have to select multiple evidence and no extra evidence. I see. Damn, that sounds really hard. We'll see how it goes.
Why are you assuming they did that? Couldn't they have just switched hiding places as you searched and wait for you to leave the exhibit? Do I really gotta spell it out for you, kid? Even if I had missed something that obvious, what good would it do them? They'd be stuck in that exhibit for the rest of the night. They'd just be trapping themselves in one of the halls. Damn it. He's right. Just evading the search isn't good enough. Now they need a way out of the damn exhibit. How can you be so sure? Come on, think about it. Say they take the card and open up an exhibit I already searched. Now they've got to return the key card to the place they took it from. And once they got to do that, the door to their hiding place slides shut. Seems pretty obvious to me, Mr. Shamia. Not you too, you geezer. Can't you just keep your mouth shut and wait to bang that hammer of yours? Any ideas, Miss Usal?
Do I look like a lawyer to you?
Yes?
Besides, you seem like you have an active imagination. Surely you can think of something.
Oh, gee, thanks. They had to change the rules a bit for presenting evidence. Looks like the only evidence that I've added to my objection will count here. This isn't looking good. There has to be something he's missing, but whatever it is, I don't think I can show it with a single piece of evidence. Still, whatever method the culprit used, it couldn't have been too complicated. I'll wait for the culprit to evade the search and escape the second floor to commit the murder. It has to exist.
Let's check a bunch of things. Let's check the brochure. Okay, first floor doesn't matter. Let's check out what all the different halls have. Let's see. Hall A is the Tetris pieces. Hall B is photographs. C is tapestries. And they're locked behind glass cases. D is broken pottery. And E, what is E? E is manuscripts, notebook. And third floor is modern sculpture. Okay. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that makes sense. Yeah, Jess, yeah, that's how I thought it would work. Let's see, let's look at the different things here. The glass cases. Just checking everything a bit here. Firearms are on the third floor. Pistol, that's not going to really matter right now. Let's check out the autopsy report one more time, just for the hell of it. I'm fairly certain that it's going to be between the floor plan, the brochure, and the exhibit hall doors. Some combination of those. Yeah, there's the add button I see right there. Okay, now we have to find the correct statement. Which statement looks like it has, Okay, that was the last one. They use the old Phoenix Wright thing where there's no indication of whether you're on the last statement of a testimony. The newer games, they put something in where you know you're on the last statement of a testimony, but this is using the old school style where it doesn't. So let's see. This is probably the statement that you have to present it on. God damn it, I clicked off the screen accidentally. Okay, so it should be this one. That's the museum exterior. Let's check the floor plan again. It's the second floor we're talking about, so here we go. If that little thing is 10 feet, then yeah, these rooms are pretty goddamn big. Oh, that's a flaw from the original games, Jess, so, you know, you can't really fault it for that. Issues. Let's see, so... Hall E is the one we're mainly interested in. Here, second floor. C is the tapestries, which is really interesting. That's probably a joke, concerning the last case of Trials and Tribulations. Yeah, that note, that's probably what that note is for, so it's probably not important. Let's see. What is Hall E's manuscripts? Nothing special about this. Let's check the roof again. I'm in third floor. I'm gonna say, if you said it's something simple, I'm going to say it's the curtain and the floor plans. Yeah, exactly. Armor, you beat me to the punch. That's exactly what I was gonna say. Yeah, okay. That's the only thing I can think of. Nope. Wrong.
The hole in your search is right here, except it's not, because the green bar is still there. And that sounds too generic to be correct. That's odd. The only hole I see is the one you continue to dig yourself into.
Even for a bluff, that was just way too vague. Couldn't you at least make it sound like you got right?
Wouldn't really need to bluff then, now would I?
Okay. Yeah, the curtain is in the evidence. Well, that's wrong. Damn. Okay, I still think it's a combination of some of those. That open and close automatically. That drawn curtain covers the doors. Yeah, that's what I was trying to argue too. That's what I was also trying to argue. That the, I'm going to save here, and, I'm trying to say that basically they hid behind the curtains, is basically what I'm saying. That's why I presented the curtains and the floor plan. Or they could have used the curtains to basically show, to hide in something that was open. Like, he wouldn't have been able to tell a door was open if the curtain was closed, basically. Like, something could have been forced open, and he wouldn't have been able to tell because the curtain was closed. Because a drawn curtain covers the doors when the museum is closed. That's what basically I wanted to say. They could have used a book to prop open the door and then close the curtains. So that's probably what they did, isn't it? So that would be could you add more than one thing? If it's not like I'm trying to think. Yeah, they probably used a book. Yeah, they probably used a book. They probably jammed a book in the door. Basically, they took one from the manuscript room and jammed it in the door of Hall B. Is what I'm saying. And with the curtain closed, you wouldn't have been able to tell. Let's see, I think I'm going to try this out. Woo! All right!
I'm afraid I disagree, Mr. Hawkeye. In fact, I think the culprit did exactly what you described.
Wow, what a remix this is. Woo!
Huh? What, are you saying they teleported or something?
Damn.
My, that would have indeed been something. Nothing like that, of course. Earlier, you described how the exhibit hall doors work. Yep, nothing's changed since then, kid. No key card, no go. Ordinarily, you'd be right. That's why the culprit used something else. Something they could leave behind to block the sliding door from closing. What is this nonsensical move?
Thank you, Jess. I do appreciate that.
Whoa there! Let's get one thing straight here. This snake yours, if they existed, there's no way they'd have anything like that on them. Didn't Luther mention it earlier? Anything big enough to block these doors would have been confiscated at the checkpoint. Oh, I remember. But they wouldn't have had any need to smuggle something like that in. They simply used something they could find lying around on that very floor. I'm afraid I'm not following, Mr. Shermia. What could they have possibly used to pull off such a trick? I checked them all. There's nothing missing from those exhibits. What the hell are you talking about, kid? Alright, I finally have my opening. I just need to bring it home. Your Honor, the culprit could have used this to prevent the doors from closing. Yep.
Oh wait, I thought no, it's E. Yeah. Wait, what? It's not a book? Oh no!
I severely doubt the culprit could have used that.
Uh-oh.
My patience is not without its limits, Mr. Shermia. Die!
Oh god.
I better try that again. Your Honor, the culprit could use this to prevent the doors from closing.
It's not the book? Is it a pottery shard then? I hope either of these two work. The Tetris blocks are big and heavy, and they would have to carry that from another floor. I'm gonna save here. Let's see. It's not letting me pick something. I guess this is the wrong answer because it's not letting me pick it. Jeez. The photos? Maybe. Let's see with the photos. Uh-oh. Oh, I see. I just present the page. I don't click. I need to do present to pick. I see. I see. God damn it. Wait, I didn't want to pick from here. Why is it going to one floor? Oh, god damn it, it's bugged or some shit. God damn it, okay. Well, I guess I'll go back here. God damn it. Seriously? Alright, we'll go... It's bugged. It was bugged. It wouldn't... damn. That's a nice little failsafe. So it's not the book and it's not a shard. Oh. Definitely Arbora, definitely. Well, the old games like didn't let you save in the middle of a case. They only added that in the special edition. You literally couldn't save scum in the OG. Well, they added that into the trilogy re-release, Armora, that you could save literally at any time. Oh, what could they have used? Is it the photograph? I'm gonna see if it's the photograph. Alright. Look at this photograph! Oh, fucking hell. Damn. I could have sworn it was a book. See, I really thought it was a book. Well, it's definitely not the tapestries. Is it the painting? Nope. Jeez. I don't know, because the book is really small. So it's not the book. Not a photograph, not a book, not a piece of pottery. And definitely not the painting. Is it the other book here, like the one that shows the missing book? But the Tetris pieces are huge! And he said nothing was missing from the exhibits. Jesus Christ. Oh, jeez. Is it going to be a different thing if I do the book? If I do the missing book? Maybe is that why they use that picture? Because that book is missing? Maybe. I'm gonna see if that's the thing. Oh nope. Damn. So it's not, because I was thinking they might have had the painting with them and used the painting, but apparently it's not the painting. Is it the thinker? Is it the sculpture? Let's see. Goddamn, I really thought it was the book. If it's not the book, I have no fucking idea. Oh my god, jeez. This always used to happen to me with like yeah, like if it wasn't the book, I thought it was the painting because they had the painting with them. But right. Jeez. It's definitely not the tapestry. God damn. Let's see. You would bet by simply presenting the word. Alright, let's try that, Armor. Let's try to present the word photography. Good idea. You know what? That's probably it. Yeah, let's present the word. Nope. Oh, jeez. God damn, I really hate to do this. Like, I don't understand what it could be. Okay. I really thought they used the book to prop the door open. Like, or a photo to jam the sensor, like, so... Is it somehow the tapestry? Is it somehow the tapestry? Like they used a glass case? I have no idea how this could be possible, but... That's true, it could be something in the text. Armora, yeah. Nope, it's not the tapestry. Ugh. That is possible that it could be a word that I have to click. I know, Jess, they're behind locked glass cases, but I can't think of anything else. Like, these are huge. And like, surely he would notice something missing. He said that he made a point of saying there was nothing missing from the exhibits. Like, this would be easily missed. And, but like, a photograph could be definitely used to jam the sensor. No, don't tell me, Away, don't tell me. Let's see. For fuck's sake. It's not a piece of pottery. Oh, let's see. At least we have this lovely music to listen to. Did I check both the glass and the pottery pieces? Was there a sculpture somehow missing? Hello, Sailor Moon. Welcome. We are stuck. Let's see. It could be a sculpture. I'm gonna say it's that. Oh, nope. Jesus Christ. Damn, this is like that one moment in Ace Attorney Investigations where, like, it was like, it was at that one in the third case with the testimony where he was talking about how many people, like, if to prove that the father and daughter were related, but it was really a question about how do you know how many people are the kidnappers? And it's like, that just got me stuck. I literally had to present every piece of evidence to at every statement because I had no idea what to do because I thought they were asking something completely different from what they were actually asking. Right, he only but that's not his first time ever checking the rooms. He would have easily known, like, he would have to know what's in each room beforehand. It's not like it's his first day or anything. He knows what the rooms look like, and the Tetris pieces are huge. So there's no way he could possibly have missed those. But it's the only thing I haven't picked, so... You know what? I picked everything else. You can't be fucking serious. You can't be serious! How would he not know that's missing? This is the biggest, most obvious thing in the world. How would he not know that that's missing? Surely he's seen the exhibits before and would be able to tell something is missing. Are you fucking serious? Like, it makes sense how he could miss one photograph or one book or even one piece of pottery. Yeah, they said the rooms were well lit. They said everything was really well lit, Jess. Are you fucking serious? What? How? And those things are huge!
I think one of these from the novelties exhibit would do the trick somehow. Weren't you listening? I didn't see anything.
Exactly!
I didn't see anything missing from that hall after searching it. So how? Pretty nearsighted of you, Hawkeye. It's not a problem at all. Not if they used Hall A as their hideout. From the bathroom, the couple could observe your search. Once they noticed your path would be A, B, C, D, E, they sprung into action. While you searched the halls, they hid in the hallway near Hall A. Then they waited for you to enter Hall E. Once you did, they grabbed the keycard and used it to open up the novelties exhibit in Hall A. Next, they used one of the sculptures to jam the door. Finally, they'd be free to return the keycard to Hall E before you finished searching it.
Damn, they had to be fast as fuck. I thought the door closes without the keycard. Wouldn't he notice that the door had closed?
With Hall A and E being so close together, it wouldn't have taken them very long at all. And best of all, you wouldn't have noticed their little trick, thanks to the curtains in front of the doors. Not bad, eh?
Oh my god.
No, bad, kid. I see. Well, Vince's theory certainly sounds like a plausible one.
So that's why. Huh. That look rather suits you, Brat.
What's the matter, Beato? No objections?
No. And there's no need for one either. I didn't consider it notable at the time, but... Oh my god! During the police investigation, one of the aforementioned sculptures was indeed missing from Hall A. And to preempt any accusations that the prosecution is maliciously withholding evidence, this map of the second floor is no longer accurate. The curtain in front of Hall D was also missing. Exhibit hall doors updated in the court record.
Gotcha! I finally turned the tables!
Alas, the defense's efforts have been in vain. This theory does not even amount to valid conjecture.
Lady Beatrice? What do you mean exactly? In light of the information you've just presented, the theory seems perfectly valid to me.
In isolation, maybe. Honestly, I didn't want to muddle up the story with needless detail, so I simply admitted it like any other ace attorney prosecutor might do. I see now that the defense is more than willing to clod any shred of hope I present to.
Good, good! It would be boring otherwise, wouldn't it?
Uh-oh. That look on her face. Somehow I don't think she's bluffing.
I'll say it again. Nobody but the defendant could have committed this crime! Let us put the matter of entering the museum to the side for now.
Oh, isn't that convenient? Let's just brush aside any problems that creates for your case, then.
Problems? I see no problems. Who sure me of that? And I'm sure the court will agree once I've unveiled my next move!
Very well. Bailiff, if you would. Ah, familiar face, Detective Lucer. You have further testimony for the court.
Ah, this song.
Indeed. I'd hoped this would prove unnecessary. But the prosecution has come prepared for this situation as well. Please allow me to describe the scene of the crime in a bit more detail.
The museum? Haven't we been over it enough by now?
No. I'm specifically referring to the victim's office.
I was wondering when we were going to talk about the scene of the crime.
I see. I do believe we're about overdue for clearing up some of those ambiguities.
And more importantly, the scene shows that the defendant is truly our only viable suspect. I'd like to call your attention to the following diagram.
What the hell? Does she really have something that strong up her sleeve?
Okay, I think now is a good time to get a break. That last testimony threw me for a loop. Oh my god, now let's save F5. Okay. Next time, let me just edit the title here. Next time, we will continue and see where this case leads as we check out the scene of the crime. I can't wait. Tomorrow is some more seabed. Right? I had a fantastic time, and I can't wait to see where this goes. Just 1 second. Yep, it'll probably be 3 streams, Jess. Oh my god, wow, I would have never guessed the Tetris piece, but that's because my initial theory, even though it was technically correct by the way they wanted you to think in the beginning, did not work at all in regards to the revelation we had afterward in terms of the keycard revelations. Oh my god, I can't wait to see where this goes. So I hope I'll see you all in 2 days where we continue. Tomorrow is some more seabed, and we're heading towards the end of seabed, and things are getting really crazy there, so let's see where I can't wait. Can't wait to see what happens then. Alright, so until then I will say so long, farewell, auf Wiedersehen, good night. You are all the sweetest of hearts. See ya.